another member of the DA family, which is the National Dairy and the Authority, is benefiting from the action of the City of Manila. Tapos dalawang bottom line, the farmer and the parents of the kids in the City of Manila economically. So ang target bata lumusog. Sa pamilya, nabawasan ang gastos para magbigay ng nutrisyon sa kanilang mga anak. Kasi yung pamahalang lungsod ang gumagastos. Tapos it works with national government direction. That's why we are now escalating it, reaching as many as we can, as fast as we can, because stunting is a universal issue. Not this government alone, national government, this country alone, but all over the world. Maraming mga stunting incident, particularly ang Maynila. So that's why, tapos ito na yung kung po pwede kaming to create more open green space for air quality, which ang partner namin, DA na naman, dahil BPI, yung Bureau of Plants. The same manner, sige, while we're greening, then maybe at some level of tonnage, a highly urbanized city can produce its own food. Kasi we went to a place in a 1 hectare rooftop producing 80 tons every year. 80 tons, no? Crumb top, sir. Naalala mo yun? Crumb top? 80 tons of lettuce. That they're crop, comb crop. Yun. Isa lang yun. Yun yung outdoor greenhouse. Meron pang mga indoor naman. Galing talaga. Nakaka-inspire. Kaya lang, they're really ahead of us in terms of technology. But it's not a rocket science thing. So, we'll support you. Sabi mo kay Kiko, padalan tayo, pipirma ako. Kawawa naman ng Maynila. Mga batang Maynila.
Left behind. No? So to segue from what you were saying before I go to the other component, Gulayan sa Bayan was reinvented. Yung purpose po natin ngayon ay magkaroon ng right source ng planting material. So seedlings production po ang tinututugan natin to make sure that the reliability of the local food system is there. We work with individual farmers and commercial farmers.
Yan yung pinag-uusapan namin.
Okay, so incidentally, Mayor, inaantay lang po natin yung paper from the DepEd that the Gulayan sa Bayan is a national priority project. Meaning, lahat po ng ahensya na nabanggit to converge will be working together. Tsaka may plus factor pa po yun. A private sector that will donate for that project, tax deductible.
Yun yata yung nangyari sa NDA, no?
Yes.
Sa NDA, ganun yan. Doon ako na-inspire nung dumating ako doon sa convention. Yung assembly, parang meeting. Doon ko nakita yung gatas.
Yeah. So we focus on ano ba ang normal na kinakain ng mga Pilipino. And so we prioritize this as part of the choices ng ating Gulayan sa Bayan.
Yan pala English nun? Lady's finger? Yung okra?
Lady finger. So, na-inspire kami, Mayor, sa isang batang nanalo sa Young Farmers Challenge. He won 50,000. And this kid from Benguet produced yung siblings niya. At doon niya naka-empleyo ng 8 tao. And he became our inspiration that our farmers pala ay hindi nagtatanim dahil mahal ang buto. So what we did was to give this component for every community, 1,307 sites all over the country, so they can produce reliable seedlings from the Institute of Plant Breeding. So ito ho tinugunan natin, and we have allocated some of that amount. So, yung mga nagtatanim ng lettuce, all they have to do is buy this seedbed. Sila na ang magtatanim sa kanilang mga pako or whatever na lugar. So, it's an assembly type kind of management. So they can just focus in growing while somebody is doing the seedlings production, which is kumikitang kabuhayan. So, ang tinutukan natin sa unang salvo is the group of women, yung mga rural improvement club, para hindi lang sila nagmamarites. No? They find ways to earn while, talking and learning and earning. So, 60% of that they can sell. So, may mga commercial farmers pa dyan, bibili sila ng mas murang halaga yung seedlings. Kasi nare-reduce yung planting period naman ng magsasaka. So, that also provides them reliable seedlings rather than seeds. Kasi para maiwasan din namin yung complaint na yung mga pinapamigay namin buto ay hindi nag-germinate. So, it shields us from those complaints. 30% is divided amongst themselves. Parang sweat equity nila, bayad sila sa kanilang sarili. Then 10% they can donate for community-based feeding programs or for paaralan or gulayan. Ito ho yung mga photo ops natin. No? Kung saan nag-partner tayo sa JICA para turuan silang mag-graft ng seedlings. You can produce year-round off-season vegetables because your kamatis is more sturdy with the rootstock galing sa talong. Kaya may kaplong. Kaplong. So, kamatis ang taas, bunga, talong ang rootstock. Mas matibay yung rootstock. So, you can produce year-round. Ang patola that works for ampalaya, pero rootstock is patola. Ito ho ay training na ginawa natin kasama yung mga experts ng JICA, ng Japan International Cooperation Agency. So these are targeted communities so that they can produce year-round. Yung picture ni Secretary dyan ay hindi kasama, but this was a photo confirming that what we are doing is also being done in Cambodia. And so that is the key to their food security. Seedlings is the lifeblood of our food system. So it has to be made available year in, year out, and it doesn't have to be expensive. So sa Japan, 99% of their farmers know how to do grafting. So why don't we teach it to our farmers as well? So yun yung bentahe ho ng ating seedlings production. So in the city, it may not be as applicable, but you can still grow your microgreens. Munggo, we import large chunk, 38% only yung ating food sufficiency. So, ang munggo na
Ito yung biyernes, kinakain yan.
So, madaling itanim. Why do we have
sa urban
to make it
setting
difficult
would
for ourselves? So, yung urban naman, nakikita natin ito yung mga microgreens. Because this is high in protein. Pwede mong patubuin. Di ba, toge? Kumakain naman
Toge.
Toge.
Yeah.
Oo, lumpia. Kumakain mo ako pagka gusto mong pagbawas ng karne. Di ba? Ang sabi lang, misnomer yung paghaluin mo. Sabi nila nakaka-rayuma. Kung pinaghalo mo ang toge or ang munggo sa karne, dapat walang meat. Because yun yung nagkukos ng
Rayuma.
rayuma. So these are microgreens, and we are partnering with our training institutes na mga grupo para yung mga syudad maturuan natin ito at magkaroon ng hanap buhay at paraan para kumain ng sapat with the protein intact as part of the platform. So, herbs and microgreens.